Comes Dowling again. They'll send it up to Clark. Good placement. Clark has it in toward the keeper. Cross goal! Clark! Beautifully played right across the front of the keeper into the goal with.
Good defending by Lydia Smith.
Now Clark gets by the defender, but there's help. She pushes through. And off the post. Or did they?
It's in. Surely it was in.
They didn't give it to her, no.
Surely it was in. Wow.
Did you see that's Clark playing soccer like pro? Yeah, man. Welcome back to TFD. So, yeah, man. This is actually one of the coolest cross-sport moments we've seen in a while. Caitlin Clark just got a message, and not just from anyone, but one of the best soccer players on the planet. I'm talking about Alexia Putellas, Spain national team legend, World Cup winner, Ballon d'Or winner. One of those players where if you follow football at all, you already know the name. Now look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm some soccer encyclopedia, but Alexia Putellas is widely viewed as that player, face of women's football. MVP type energy. In FIFA, she's a monster. Absolute demon card. And it's funny because in 2K, WNBA players get done so dirty. But in FIFA, Alexia is elite. Like people actually use her in Ultimate Team. That matters when we're talking about global reach and relevance. So for her to reach out to Caitlin Clark, that's not small. That's not random. That's one superstar recognizing another one. Alexia didn't just send a DM either. She sent Caitlin a custom, handwritten note with a pair of football boots. And the message? Powerful. She basically told Caitlin, said, "Your talent and dedication are inspiring. Your drive to improve pushes others to, at such a young age, you're showing resilience, leadership, and courage. Keep shining and changing the game." Alexia. That's real respect. That's one of the best players in the world, in a totally different sport, looking at Caitlin Clark and saying, yeah, you're special. Now, of course, the internet immediately went wild. People are like, oh, Caitlin Clark is going to play in the NWSL if the WNBA season doesn't happen. Let me stop you right there. No, she's not. And I say that with love. Caitlin Clark was a great soccer player. By all accounts, D1 level. Her coaches have said she could have played high-level college soccer. And I believe that. She was a striker. Hoof the ball up there, let Caitlin run onto it, and she'll make something happen. But there is a huge difference between being D1 level and being a professional in the NWSL. That league is stacked with lifetime soccer players. People who have been training in that sport since they were 5 years old. Year-round, professionally, globally. You don't just walk into that. Switching from one pro sport to another pro sport is almost impossible. Not hard, almost impossible. It's not disrespect, it's just reality. Could Caitlin have gone pro in soccer if she chose that path from the beginning? Maybe. That's a real conversation. But jumping into the NWSL right now? That's a step too far. Still, the respect from Alexia Putellas matters. A lot. Because this isn't about Caitlin playing soccer. This is about Caitlin being recognized as a global sports figure, someone whose impact goes beyond basketball. When a Ballon d'Or winner is writing you handwritten notes, that means your name is traveling. And honestly, Nike should lean into this. Heavy. Get Caitlin over to Barcelona. Let her go to a Champions League match. Let her sit courtside or pitch side in full Caitlin Clark signature gear. Show up wearing her shoes, repping women's sports across the world. Barcelona is Nike. Caitlin is Nike. The marketing writes itself. That's how you grow the game. That's how you connect women's basketball to women's football. Not by forcing her into another sport, but by showing that stars recognize stars. At the end of the day, this wasn't about boots. This wasn't about soccer. This was about one of the best players in the world telling Caitlin Clark, I see you. And that is powerful. Alexia sent her signature Nike boots to Caitlin Clark along with a handwritten letter. In letter, she said, "Dear Caitlin, watching you play and seeing your talent and dedication is truly inspiring. Your hunger to improve every time you compete pushes me to keep raising my own standards every day and every game. With your professionalism, you're redefining what it means to be a modern referent, leading from excellence and shaping the future of the sport. I wanted to share these boots with you because we both know what it takes to push through the hardest moments, especially at such a young age. You're showing the next generation what resilience, leadership, and courage look like. Keep shining, keep pushing and changing the game. Thank you for raising the standard when it matters most. Know that I'm right there with you. Alexia." Wow, that's nice, yeah? That's good. She expressed her feelings, respect, emotion with Caitlin. This whole thing is kind of crazy when you really think about it. Caitlin Clark just keeps coming back better every time we see her. Every clip, every moment, she's showing us, yeah, I've still got it. And now people are joking like, throw her in Soccer Aid or some charity match, put her out there just for fun. And honestly, that would be hilarious in the best way. But what really makes this big is the timing. Right now in the WNBA, not much is happening. It's that weird quiet period where technically nothing's going on, but at the same time, everything feels like it's happening behind the scenes. Negotiations, tension, uncertainty. So moments like this stand out even more. And then Alexia Putellas responds. After the last video, it turns out she actually fired back and said something like, "Okay, let's play on the same team just in case." That's elite energy right there. That's superstar humor and approval. And you can already picture it. Some charity football match, Team World or something, and Caitlin Clark shows up just for vibes. That would be fun. Like, genuinely fun. And look, whether it's Soccer Aid or some mixed exhibition game, the details don't even matter. What matters is how cool it is to see women's sports connecting like this across the globe. You've got a page promoting FC Barcelona Women, one of the biggest, if not the biggest team in women's football, and they're out here pushing this moment. That post had like 3.5K likes early, and it's only going up from there. That's not just hype, that's culture crossing over. And Caitlin Clark is right in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's a funny. Here said, in another life, Caitlin in Barcelona jersey, looking good. Injury crisis so bad we had to sign Caitlin Clark. Caitlin got the Taylor Swift fan base and now the Barcelona fan base behind her. Game over. Two Goats collab. Yep. Here said, Caitlin Clark, it's time to shine, girl. Look, little Caitlin, playing football with boys. Alexia Putellas and Caitlin Clark, a crossover I didn't expect to see, said, the fact that she hand-wrote these notes to people rather than it being typed up by some PR person is so nice. Dios. What a crossover. Said, an Alexia Caitlin Clark collab? Nike about to print money. Look, let's be real for a second. They're both Nike athletes. Alexia Putellas is Nike, Caitlin Clark is Nike. So yeah, I absolutely believe Nike had something to do with this. I'm not saying it was some evil mastermind thing, but when it comes down to it, Nike is very strategic with moments like this. They have to keep Caitlin Clark's name out there, firm. Because here's the thing, I do think her sneaker is getting delayed. Not by a lot, not some massive setback, but a short delay, affirming. And honestly, that makes sense. If the WNBA season hasn't officially been announced yet, they're not just going to randomly drop a signature shoe with no runway. Originally, I think those Team USA games were supposed to be the launch moment. That was the plan. Big stage, big spotlight. But now, no Super Bowl commercial, no games, no real basketball content happening right now. So what does Nike do? They keep her relevant. They keep her name in the conversation, in the news, in the culture. And something like this, Alexia Putellas sending boots and a handwritten letter, that's perfect for that. It crosses sports, it goes global, it feels organic, but it also keeps Caitlyn in the headlines. And to be fair, when Nike actually cares, when they lock in, they're still the best at this. They can market anyone if they really want to. They know how to build a moment. So yeah, I don't think this is random, but I also don't think it's fake. It could just be two Nike athletes showing love. It could also be smart branding. It could be both. So what do you think? Is this just two stars connecting, or is Nike playing chess right now? Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe.